What's up, guys? My name is Rachel. Today I'm going to be giving you an honest review of Money Press Method by Preston James. It's also known as accountproof.com. My assumption is if you're watching this, you're trying to make money online, whether that be passively, just like a side hustle, you want to leave your full-time job, like replace all of your income. Regardless, I was where you were a couple of years ago, and I was taking tons of courses in order to make money to get out of the job that I hated. And I was successful in some things and not so much in other things until I landed on what I am still doing to this day, which is building websites and renting them out to business owners. So I always like to tell people who I see in similar situation as me about what I do, because I wish somebody had told me sooner. So basically what I do, again, I build these silly little like 1 to 5 page websites. An example of this would be like landscaping in Phoenix, Arizona. I do really generic branding on the front end, then I do basic SEO on the back end. No coding is required with this. I think people like kind of blown SEO out of proportion the last couple of years. It's really something that's so easy and anybody can learn to do. Within a couple days, I'm ranking on the top sections of Google or a different search engine, and I actually start getting leads coming in. This is the important part. Once the leads start coming in, I call up an actual local business owner and I say, hey, I've got these leads that I don't need them, and I negotiate a deal with them that says they pay a flat monthly fee in order for all of these leads to be sent directly to their contact information. So they're basically renting out the website, but at the end of the day, they're paying for the leads, for the people coming who are Googling landscaping in Phoenix and then calling up that phone number, right? That's what they're paying for. They're paying for the service to be done for them already, which is an important distinction. So I've been making about $10,000 to $15,000 a month doing this for the past 5 years very consistently. And the important thing that I want you to know about this is that once I build the website and get a client signed onto that website, it is 100% passive after that. So right now, I essentially don't do any work. And the reason that is because I'm at a place income-wise where I'm very happy with it. And I get to spend all of my time with my family or doing the things that I want to do that aren't work. And I'm still making money, right? And that is something that was always very, very important to me. I think I'm kind of an inherently lazy person. And I have just always wanted to be able to make good money while not having to work 60 hours a week like I was working, and now I work maybe 5 hours a week, and that's just on some maintenance stuff. And if I wanted to build up my income a little bit more, I could just build another website, get another client signed on, and do that until I'm happy with the income level again. So it's very simple, it's very easy. I think anybody can do it, and if you're interested, you can check out the link in the description box below. It'll answer all the questions you might have, or you can even drop those below and I'd be happy to answer them. But I will happily get on to the review right now. So Money Press Method is basically think of it like day trading, except it's more like week trading. The guy who makes this promises you make a profit every single week by basically doing you buy options and you do short-term investments while also having long-term investments running in the background as a safety net. It's not that I'm against this, it's that I think that generally most people who try to make money on the stock market on the short term are going to fail. And it's not that I think that, is that the statistics that show us the amount of people that try and do this fail. 99% of people who try, not just day trade, but again, short-term investing, people are failures at it. People are just bad at it because the world is very unpredictable. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow with any given situation. And so I think that investing should be for long-term use only. And I think that's what most of the experts do who have made a lot of money on the stock market. They put large amounts of money into really well-performing stocks that have been performing well over the last couple of decades. And that's where they make the majority of their money off of. And occasionally they'll invest, they diversify and they invest some and what might be a lot of money to us, but it's a relative amount of money to them. I think what Warren Buffett, his biggest investment was Apple. And obviously that was a huge win for him, but a lot of his other stocks were just in normal stuff like Coca-Cola, and something had been known and doing well for decades before that. And so that is really what I think most people should just be focusing on, is long-term investing. And if you want to make money online and more passively, like, again, check out the link in the description box, because it's low risk, it's passive once you do the front end work, and I generally think that anybody can learn how to do it. So give that link a click, and I wish you guys the best of luck on your money making journey. I'll see you in the next video.